arrested and interrogated just because you took a picture or just because you slip a wrong word. We human beings, more they trying to break us, more united we feel. We had underground life, artists had been painting, photographers had been photographing. I thought maybe my son one day, David, when he grow, he should be able to show them and to tell the story of our life. And most of their pictures you see, they had certain story, but also my point of view about how we're living. And I never ever thought that I should be the one showing the pictures. They've been plowing a small piece of land, they've been planting tobacco, and I saw it from distance. I took a picture from distance, but I want to take a headshot close. I walked to them, I greet them, talk. And when I asked them, can I take a picture of you? She gave him a hug. I took the picture and then I was kind of like confused. It's something unusual. Normally, that generation, the gentleman will give a hug to the lady for the picture. And I asked her, ma'am, why you give him a hug? He's the gentleman. He's supposed to give you the hug. She looked at me, kindly she answered, she says, the eyes and the heart never grow old. So the gypsy man, he built his musical instrument, the dulcimer. He teach the baby bear how to dance. They've been performing all over the country. Sometimes barefoot they walk and bringing the bears. They will perform. They're performing, playing the dulcimer, and the bear is dancing like human. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then the gypsy man will turn to him and say, Maria, bow now, she'll bow. Then he'll say, tremble around, she'll tremble around. And so kids, they'll come around, they'll like to pat the bear, touch the bear. And that was part of our life. The picture that I did, I saw actually the cruelty of mankind that they're doing with animals. That reflects also that we are the same, like what we're doing to each other. She's been asking Mom, please buy me a bird. I want to have a bird. Mom, she couldn't afford. Mother was with 7 kids. The father was alcoholic. He was drinking all the money and never took care of the family. So Mom was the one taking care of all of them. And I used to photograph the family. They've been living in a small town close to my town. And I used to pass by, talk with them, take a few pictures of the kids. The boy, he was pretending that he was riding the donkeys and they're coming back home. The other girl, she's been cooking on the stove outside, just playing their games, their children game. And suddenly Mom, she shot. She's been bringing her the bird. She ran to Mom and she's been so happy. And when Mom gave her the bird, she held it, she pressed it close to her chest. Then a minute later she turned to Mom and says, Mom, but you have told me that if I let my bird free, I'll be a happy child. And that was the moment when she let her bird free. My town, we're the biggest political campus, and we've been expecting that to happen when Gorbachev opened up under the pressure of America and Western Europe for the human rights. They all realized that there is no other chance that we can carry anymore. That was impossible. When political prisoners had been let free, we just kissed like a newborn. It was the most beautiful moment, imagine. So many people have been in prison for no reason, just because they want to speak out. And that was the moment of the freedom, the kiss of freedom. In a small village overlooking, two men they've been sharing plum brandy on the backside of the Christian Orthodox Church. Close to the church, on the top of the hill, was a little stall. All the way down was the village. The music was running from the small radio outside from the shop. And that was the moment when the music stopped and the radio announcer broke the news that Bulgarians, today, 10 of 11, 1989, dictator had lost the power, and we're free from communism. That was the most beautiful news, the most significant news in our life. Here we are, 1989, we had become free state of communism. And suddenly, from Mr. Nobody, from the prosecuted photographer, suddenly I had become a photographer with wings. 3 days I was wondering what I'm gonna do. Then I wrote a letter to Western European press agency, and immediately they offered me a job. I was accepted to photograph, to work for them. And I will never forget when our dictator had been brought into the court with handcuffs, 2 police officers from left and right, and I'm right there in front of him. The monster, I was facing the monster, the man who had brought the country to the hell. And how peaceful I was shooting him, shot after shot after shot. That was my greatest moment. Photographing mankind, the first thing is respect. I consider myself a mirror on the other side. If I have a moment, I will still the moment, I freeze the moment. But most of the time, for photography like that, it's very common to talk with these people. Give them a chance to know who you are and why you're there. And that's what I'm doing. Of course, I'm walking people's life, I'm coming in their life like a parachutist. Well, I'm expecting to have smiling face or just gorgeous moment. No, that's what I like, to have the bitterness or just that freezing moment, that strong moment. For me, it's the connection with the people. It's not about this. If we disrespect the other side, we'll never have a good moment. We can steal a moment, but it will not be the way it is. We got to be connected, moment for moment. For every person, there's so much energy, there's so much character, there's so much beauty, there's so much wisdom. Artists, we are the one building cultural bridges, and all of us, we have a voice. I don't want to be a lemon in somebody's hand, to be squeezed and to be thrown away. I have my art, I have my vision. All of us, we can contribute for better living, for better tomorrow of humanity. The freedom is the most beautiful thing in our life. The freedom to live our life, to plan our life, to make friends, to say what we want to say, to learn what we want to learn, to try whatever we want, to explore anything we'd like to believe in anything we want to believe. We have the freedom. That's what we have now.